So live from the Coliseum post-game as the Generals hold on to win 80-75. Coach Cordero, close one, edged it out at the end. Tell me your thoughts.
We hung on. That's basically what we did. St. Thomas was scrappy. We expected that. They're well coached. We knew that. And coming into a building like this, whether it was that or whether it was, we had a couple guys like Evan Smith couldn't play. We just were careless with the basketball, and it wasn't our best game for sure. Hopefully the fans that came out tonight give us another opportunity, whether it be Saturday for Senior Day at the Fort or early March when we come back here for the conference tournament. We've got to improve as a ball club, as a coaching staff, just getting better all the way around. Even though we won the game, it still feels like we know there's a lot to learn from this. Could have been a loss.
Now, we talked before the game, and you said you didn't want to talk about the environment. You didn't want to talk about the stadium. But does that play a factor in it? A new environment, you're still the home team, but it doesn't quite have that home feel?
We would have liked, I guess, to have been at a Fort. If you had to pick, if you had a Game 7, where would you play it? It would be at the Fort. But, this is something that Central Louisiana needed, deserves, and worked hard to put this together. So we want to bring our basketball into the city, if you will. And tonight, it wasn't our best. It maybe kind of one of our worst games we've played, but it was enough to win. We got a lot of talent over here. We got a lot of nicks and knacks, a lot of bumps and bruises on our roster from top to bottom. Jacob, our trainer, does a wonderful job around the clock, just nursing injury. And we have 20 players that have played in a varsity game. Only one have played in every single game. It's Brian Sylvester. So it's been that type of year, but we've got enough at the end of the day to still get the job done.
Now, we talked a little bit about the crowd here tonight. A record 2,800 people came out to see the very first sporting event in the newly renovated Coliseum. Explain that type of support. We talk about it at the Fort. The Fort holds 600. But to have 2,800 people come out to watch the Generals, even if it's not the best game, to still have that support.
Yeah, to get a win, we talked about not looking up, and I didn't, and hope our players didn't too much. But, I didn't really notice that huge crowds, if you will. I mean, just kind of lock in as a coach into the game. But we're thankful for the support. We need that. Any successful program needs fans and supporters that are faithful. And our fan base has been good. And it looks like we can continue to do things like this, play at the Rapids Coliseum and in the conference tournament. Hopefully they come back and they can see us take better care of the basketball, play better help defense, guard the ball better, not reach. There's a lot of things that we can get better defensively. We gave up 75 points, I believe, tonight, and that's too many. The first half, not so much. Second half, they just kind of came. And no game's going to be perfect. Being undefeated, I don't even think we're kind of playing that card, if you will. So, and I don't know what it was tonight. I don't know why we didn't play better basketball, but I take it as a coach, as the leader, and we'll get back tomorrow, and we'll get ready for Saturday. Short turnaround.
Well, you can catch the Generals Saturday at the Fort at 4 p.m. for senior night. Larry Cordero and the Generals win tonight against St. Thomas Celts at the Rapides Parish Coliseum.